evening, slipping through the willow shade. Glass sweats cold on my knee. Porch swing croaks out slow and low. Sun takes all the color from me. You'd laugh about the way I still sit, bare feet on splintered grain. Cicadas, they're at their choir at dusk. Mason jar catching the hush, not the rain. But your picture's fading, edges curling yellow. Your eyes grown softer out of frame. Every evening, memory paints you clearer. Say, and your smile disappears, just a sign, just a sign. Old screen door never fixed its side. Sky turned steady, gray on blue. Sweet tea don't taste like yesterday. You would have said that too. Your picture's fading, edges curling yellow. Your eyes grown soft, afraid. I call your name now, like the summer echoes, and your smile disappears just the same, just the same. Time moves on, never asking why. Pauses linger, never say goodbye. Your picture's fading, edges curling yellow, but your memory, baby's just won't away. Picture's fading, edges curling yellow. Your memory, baby, just won't go away. Cicadas say, creaking boards beneath me, porch swings way slow and easy. July air syrupy sweet, cicadas hum complete. Bare feet rest, faded planks, clouds gather honey gold. I sip slow, lemon twist, my story unfolds. Mason jar, sweating glass, rings on the rail, time slides past. Sun sinks low off Hickory Lane. Inside me, that ache never quite explained. Some nights are sweet tea memories, sticky with a long and just a little bittersweet. One sip and you're close to me, laughing on this porch heat, clinging to skin. Some nights are sweet tea memories, just like mama used to make. It's all I keep, the quiet in me, still holding on sweet tea memories. Yeah, yeah. Old photo edges curl, ghost of a smile in the soft lamplight. Your hand wrapped in mine, not much said, but everything right. Rocking back, chair squeak slow. I can hear your laughter flow. Jars of fireflies on the sill. Would you come back? Maybe you will. Some nights are sweet tea memories. Stick you in along and just a little bittersweet. One sip and you're close to me. Laughing on this porch, heat clinging to skin. Some nights are sweet tea memories. Just like Mama used to make. It's all I keep, the quiet in me still holding on sweet tea memories. Long days picking cotton from my mind, can of wine. Snapshot swirl, taste lingers every time. Porch swing croon, steel guitar moans. I poured another glass, but I'm drinking alone. Crickets call your name, dust drapes the pines. Can't let go, tracing memory lines. I breathe you in, tea, summer sweat, you grin. Circle back, yeah. Let this heartbreak begin again. Nights they're worn and silver thin. I count the stars, lose and win. If time could spill right out this glass, you'd be here, we'd still last. Some nights are sweet tea memories. Stick you in along and just a little bittersweet. One sip and you're close to me. Laughing on this porch, heat clinging to skin. Some nights are sweet tea memories. Just like Mama used to make. Past and present in symphony, still holding on sweet tea memories. Sweet tea, fading slow in the evening breeze. Sitting here as daylight fades, old wooden chair still creaks the same. Glass of Mama's recipe, just like it's always been. But something's different tonight. Can't put my finger on just why. Maybe it's just me that's changed after all this time. Sweet tea ain't as sweet as it used to be. Time keeps changing everything I see. Old familiar tastes remind me what I've lost. Sweet tea ain't as sweet as what it was. Found that picture yesterday in a box I meant to throw away. Her smile still stops my heart like summer April. Through the screen door I can hear those cicadas singing clear, but they don't sound quite the same as in my memories. Sweet tea ain't as sweet as it used to be. Time keeps changing everything I see. Old familiar tastes remind me what I've lost. Sweet tea ain't as sweet as what it was. Just the sound of that back door, footsteps on this wooden floor. Sometimes I wonder if it's the tea or if time's just made a fool of me. Every evening on this porch, every evening on, watching as the sun burns north, I'm learning how to be at peace with what I see. 'Cause life moves on somehow, I'm finally learning now that bittersweet is still home to me. Sweet tea ain't as sweet as it used to be. Oh, sweet as it used to. Time keeps changing everything I see. Oh, familiar taste remind me what I long, but I'm learning how to love what was. Creaking chair on this weathered pine, I settle in, hear the screen door slam. Sun sinking slow, painting peach across the jam jar glass in my hand. Bare feet tapping soft to a long-lost radio refrain. Cicadas start their evening song as I watch the day give way. Fumble through an old pocket, find a folded page, soft and warm. Edges curl like a memory, ink faded where my tears were born. There you are, smiling in that photograph on the sill. Your laughter lingers even still, I swear. I hear you in the wind so still. Your words still linger like these evening cicadas, calling out softly as the daylight fades. Your words still linger like these evening cicadas, echoes of summer that memory made. Sweet tea or calac, snow clouds bajo la lluvia, tan cerca de ti. Tu sais comme je filme toi dormir. Oblivion fear on pillows while listen gently. Pero de voz strongest than the sun. Ahora dos vidas en rincones por mí. Some should more be. So, your words still linger like these evening cicadas, calling out softly as the daylight fades. Your words still linger like these evening cicadas, echoes of summer that memory. Sweet tea on my tongue, restoring the west road so slow. Each year I stay, the porch boards change, but this ache it only grows. If we could turn back, would you walk these steps again? Or do your footsteps only haunt the back porch in the rain? Night falls gentle, and I whisper back in kind to the letter pressed in my palm, your words entwined with mine. And though time drifts silent, these songs on the yesterday, love remains with the fireflies as they dance and slip away. I see your coffee cup still sitting where you stay. Every morning at 8, rain or shine, you'd make your way. The waitress Annie still pours 2 cups out of habit. I watch her catch herself, then quietly turn away. Your place at Rosie's ain't the same since you stopped coming round. The breakfast crowd all knows your name, but no one makes a sound. The menu board still lists your special order there. Hash browns extra crispy, eggs done just your way. The morning papers folded neat beside the window, where you'd read about the world passing by each day. Sometimes I think I hear your laugh drift by through stories shared across worn tables here. The memories feel closer than goodbye in this small town where time moves slow but clear. Your place at Rosie's ain't the same since you stopped coming round. The breakfast crowd all knows your name, but no one makes a sound. Old screen doors swinging slow, summer settling in. Gravel crackles underneath as you pull up again. I tip my chair just so, wood groaning under me. That sun paints the porch and patches that dance on my feet. Sweat beads slide down a mason jar, sweet tea resting near, while you settle into the shadows, the day whispering clear. A faded photograph tucked safe, corners curled with grace, your smile hanging there, taking up too much space. I say it's just the heat, but that ache's hard to hide, while fireflies drift low and the night opens wide. Oh, these cicadas sing the same old song, buzzing on as the dust drags on. Oh, in the hush where time moves slow, each small sound lets my sorrow show. La 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 la, la la la, ooh, la la la, ooh, teaching me where I belong. You ever notice how the hush here can hurt? Like there's something to say, but you swallow the words. Chair legs rattle in rhythm, with hearts left alone. I find a pattern in each hollow, I call this my own. A sip, a sigh, question caught in my throat. Do you remember the last promise you wrote? Screen door breathing with every miss and hello. I trace the lines of our story in that old photo. Oh, these cicadas sing the same old song, where time moves slow. Each small sound lets my sorrow show. La 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 la. La la la. Teaching me where I belong. Sun slips away, you're still far from gone. I'll wait on this porch till the singing is done. Back on this porch, where it all starts, sweet tea in hand as daylight parts. Just sitting here like way back then, while cicadas sing their old refrain. Your picture's worn around the edge, but my mind's still clear. That's my sweet pledge. Time slips away like summer rain, but these memories, they just remain. Found your old photo in my drawer. Can't help but look just like before. Your summer smile still breaks my heart. All these years now we've been apart. Your picture's worn around the edge, but my mind's still clear. That's my sweet pledge. Time slips away like summer rain, but these memories, they just remain. These wooden boards still creak and moan. Each cricket song reminds me I'm alone. I'd give it all just to share this view. One more evening here with you. The sun goes down behind the pines like it did back in sweeter times. I raise my glass to what we had, best thing that I ever had. Your picture's worn around the edge, but my mind's still clear. That's my sweet pledge. Time slips away like summer rain, but these memories, they just remain. Popcorn, butter, fingertips, grass stains on rolled up jeans, seat numbers fading like old ghosts in the frame. Screen flickers in the dusk, cicadas buzzing something sweet. Everyone's drifting, windows down for the sound to call out a name. crackling speaker hanging low, hush your laughter, cold and close, blanket spread where secrets wove slow. Auntie's old El Camino idling behind, summer air humming through the Chevy, melted cherry ice, they never quite finished. Boys tossing bottle caps, headlights blinking, promise to no one, but nothing but time. There's a scent of ketchup packets and film reels turning slow, 1,000 separate moments collecting in the amber afterglow, watching shadows dance on summer nights, backlit faces in borrowed light. All those goodbyes come between towns and fireflies, watching shadows dance on summer nights. Oh la 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 la. Gravel shifting under sneakers, arms hanging out of door frames, mom's lipstick on a wax cup rim, stray dogs loafing in the dark. Somebody's granddad rattles a rifle box, tiny hands reaching for hope. It's all softer at the edges, memories swelling like the sky before a storm. Just a hush after laughter, candy wrappers in a brown paper sack, license plates from the next county, a wool blanket under her soft lap that trembled, the porch light flicked. Pass me the salt, your muddy boots on the dash, a song playing somewhere, and every heart beating slow like the reels spinning past. Watching shadows dance on summer nights, backlit faces in borrowed light. All those goodbyes caught between tailpipes and fireflies, watching shadows dance on summer nights. Oh la 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 la. Creak of wood under my boots, same porch since 22. Jar of tea, beach dripping down, sun sinking slow, sky turning brown. Her laughter in the yard still close, faded photo, I miss her most. Oh, these boards know all my years, every grin and falling tear. When the dusk rolls in, I let it stay. This old porch I fade away. Warm nights, hand in hand, long before I wore this wedding band. Cicadas hum just out of sight, her soft hello lit up the night. Sometimes hush, sometimes song, feels like she ain't been gone that long. Oh, these boards know all my years, every grin and falling tear. When the dusk rolls in, stay. This old porch I fade away. A veces sueño con su voz y el viento trae su adiós. El tiempo pasa, pero yo sé, aquí estoy, no olvidaré. Steel strings, my fingers slow, rock me gently with all I know. Heartbeat steady, the night grows deep. Porch and I, we barely sleep. Oh, these boards know all my years, every grin and falling tear. When the dust rolls in, I let it stay. This old porch I fade away. My morning starts at 6 like always. Same traffic, same old highway haze. Take that turn down Sycamore Lane, through the wind and morning rain. Your house sits there on the corner still, white paint peeling on the windowsill. I know that route by heart too well. Every crack and pothole tells a tale. Your porch light's still burning, but I keep on driving by. These wheels keep on turning, my chances slip away in time. Every day I tell myself, today's the day I'll stop, but that light keeps shining, and I just can't make it drop. Spring brings out your garden rose, summer weeds between what grows. Fall leaves pile up by your door, winter snow drifts more and more. Some days I see your car there waiting, and my heart beats hesitating, but the timing's never right. So I just watch that porch light. Your porch light's still burning, but I keep on driving by. These wheels keep on turning, while chances slip away in time. Every day I tell myself, today's the day I'll stop, but that light keeps shining, and I just can't make it drop. Maybe tomorrow I'll be braver, maybe tomorrow I'll turn. Your mom. Leg prop, sweat sticking in July, screen door never did close right. There's a photo on the rail, corners curling up like we did back then. Sweet tea beads on the jar, melting slow as the sun tips down. Just me and that tune, and I hear you soft between the lines. Your laugh is somewhere in the yard, blown off by a summer wind. The porch knows my weight, how it shifts when I think about the years I let slide. I pick at old wood, try not to pull up too much of yesterday. Your shadow long since gone, but I catch it just behind my eyes. Every dust brings you back home, each cicada calling out your name. That old song, warm and low, comes drifting just the way it always came. I count the days by the chorus, under honeyed sky, that porch light never quite dimmed. Memories just another nightfall, I'll sit right here till it pulls me in. Glass half empty, the light's a little thinner since you've been away. But sometimes I swear I hear you hide where you humming, right where the breeze pulls through. Jacket left in your chair, frayed at the edge, still hanging on. Guess that's me too, holding on for something I can't renew. Every dust brings you back home, each cicada calling out your name. That old song, soft and slow, floats gentle like it's never really changed. I trace our lines in condensation, catching ghosts in the air I breathe. If heartache's just another evening, wait out of somewhere, screen rattles, then the quiet settles in. Rain picks out a new rhythm, still the night remembers you best. In the hush I find, I let you slip closer, not lost, just changed. All that's left is porch, the song, the evening's gentle hand groove. Down these glasses, checking all the locks. When you walk in right on schedule, quarter to the dot. Just another Tuesday night, that's what I tell myself. But my heart knows different when it's no one else. La-di-da, hey, laugh. Something about the way you say ba-da-da, sweet and low, makes me hope you'll never go. Quarter to close, that's when you appear. Order your drink, pull up right here beside me. And time moves slow when you're at my bar. I keep the lights on wherever you are, wherever you are. We're in guard, meeting with a smile until we found out your good days. We talk every while Well, I've been busy, but I hear each word you say. La-da-da. Memorize your stories, when she'll pound, well, you give out a say. For every world's gas to there to hey. Boy, out home, born into blame. Hurry, no, something about the right here, I'm smaller on body long. Hey, something about the way you ordered a clown to sleep my home. Someone alone right here beside me. And I don't wanna beat the words that you know on the slow. I keep the lights on when you're at my board. Wherever you are, you are. Last night you didn't show up, the silence hit me hard. Realize I'd fallen for you right here in this old bar. Quarter to close, that's when you appear. Order your drink, pull up right here. Right here beside me, and time moves slow when you're at my bar. I keep the lights on wherever you are. Faded boot, 5 o'clock, sun creeping in slow. Smell of strong coffee, paint chipped on the tile. That old corner hum, like a friend in the background. Under every laugh line, another tune worn down. Elbows on the counter, I drop the change and wait. Some song about leaving set her eyes to rain. Each smile through the static, quietly let it play. Every quarter told a story, falling softly through the years. Love and old heartbreak spinning right here. Rosy lipstick on stained mugs, trucks outside idling. The local boys leaning, chasing you with a tune. First kisses in the doorway, hope hard to define. Keys sticking just right, memories skipping in time. Laughing over heartache, sway to the refrain. One more for the hopeful, 2 for the lost. Third time we're stronger, no matter the cost. Every quarter told a story, falling softly through the years. Love and old heartbreak spinning right here. Now they're rolling it out, wheels splitting the hush, cars swipe and scream, will the feeling rush? Wonder what's next, but I'm holding close. Every quarter told a story, falling softly through the years. Love and old heartbreaks spinning right here. Brass nickel in my palm, one more flame stole mine. Silence never sounds the same. Had a sweat coated brown on her frame, homes, still riding home, out in silence never sounds the same.
Slow drive past the church where we said I do. White paint's peeling now just like me and you. These signs keep leading back through time to all the turns I left behind. Every mile I drive tells another tale. These signs don't point to nowhere, they point to where I failed.
They point to where I failed.
Old school playground fam still bent from that old red. Tommy's baseball game broke his daddy's Chevrolet. Some things just stay right where they land, like memories trapped in this small town sand. Every mile I drive tells another tale. These signs don't point to nowhere, they point to who we are.
Point to who we are.
Time keeps rolling by, like these county roads, but every street sign here is someone that I know. Main Street coffee shop where Mom used to work. Empty windows now, but I smell her perfume. Some days I wish these roads would bend and take me back to way back then. Every mile I drive tells another tale. These signs don't point to nowhere, they point to who we are.
Point to who we are.
These roads keep winding through what's left behind. Every mile marker keeps marking time.
Screen door slam, supper's done. Dang cicadas start their song. Old hound dog stretches out a long slow sigh. Crickets too, somewhere just behind. The air ain't moved since 6:30. Boots on the rail, another day I'll miss. Wood pulls tired every time I lean. This chair's older than I've ever been. Sun slips sideways, nobody's in a rush. Who knew silence could be enough? Damn sweet tea, still bitter now. Ain't what it used to be somehow. Used to taste like home, like her hand in mine. Damn sweet tea, still bitter now. Mail don't come like it used to do. Jays call out for someone new. Jeans gone soft, patches at the knee. Stains from summers I half believe been nailed by my foot left from that old swing. Paint peeled back, dirt smudged in the grain. This porch holds stories I barely say, half-spoken thoughts that won't go away. Damn, sweet tea, still bitter now. Ain't what it used to be somehow. Used to taste like home, like hope every night. Damn, sweet tea, still bitter now. Photo by the mason jar, corners fading white. She's laughing wild, frozen in the golden light. Wind stirs the lace, almost calls her name. Wish I believed things stay the same. That smile's a ghost in the dust and the breeze. I raise my glass, toast old memories. Sugar at the bottom never quite stirs in. Funny thing, what grief will let you begin. Damn, sweet tea, still bitter now. Ain't what it used to be somehow. Doesn't matter how much sugar I drown. Damn, sweet tea, still bitter now. Just me, porch, and the sound of night. Yes, some things you can't make right. Evening air, porch paint peeling, creaking chair, slow back and forth through rusted screen. Dust comes stealing, sweet tea strong, charcoal of course. Sweat on glass, pink sky fading, my boots crossed, stray dog yawning. Nothing changes, but I'm waiting. Sometimes it's loud. These cicadas sing the same old song, but nothing else feels like it belongs. Worn photo, corner curling. She smiles soft, dressed summer like. Used to sit here, both just listening. Her laugh clear, fireflies at night. No more footsteps, screen door quiet. Shadows long, porch paint crying. Every summer, the world keeps turning. Still hear her voice. These cicadas sing the same old song, but nothing else feels like it belongs. Braids of smoke, neighbors cooking, church bell rings, supper calls. Time drifts slow, bottles empty, old songs rise, and then they fall. Just me left, porch light humming, daylight gone, memories tugging, past so near, future coming, cicadas sing. These cicadas old song, but nothing else feels like it belongs. Back porch, summer air, old chair creak slow, cicadas in tall grass, screen door swinging, breeze carrying laughter, mason jar sweating, that old faded photo on the rail still lingering. Glass rings in the timber, dust paints the yard, bare feet tracing memories over worn out boards. Echo of old footsteps, light fades soft, radio humming low, sky turning hard. These old boards keep creaking, but they sure remember when sweet tea a little sweeter back then. Years flicker in the evening, sun sinking low. These old boards keep creaking, but they never let go. September leaves drifting, jacket hung on the nail, steam rising gentle from the cup in my hands. Wind rattling shutters, quiet settles down inside the low, a name only I understand. Ashtray half full, moth at the bowl, moon carves out a shadow on the scattered pine cones. Notes from a fiddle somewhere far off the road, secrets fading out as the daylight is gone. These old boards keep creaking, but they sure remember when sweet tea a little sweeter back then. Years flicker in the evening, sun sinking low. These old boards keep creaking, but they never let go. Da-da-da, whoa, whoa, hey, da-da-da. Hey, darling, you still drift by in the trembling air, a folded letter tucked safe in a coffee can, with my hand on the rail and your voice in the dust, watching cotton clouds roll like only we can. Long after the laughter, long after the sun, I pour out a glass and leave room for one. Out here in twilight saying your name real low, nothing but creaks now, yeah, they still know. These old boards keep creaking, but they sure remember when sweet tea a little sweeter back then. Years flicker in the evening, sun sinking low. These old boards keep creaking, but they never let go. Sitting here on my old back porch in this creaky wooden chair, watching the sun sink down low while cicadas fill the air. Got a mason jar beside me and a picture worn and bare. Sweet tea, still sweet. But these memories are bittersweet. Sweet, yeah. My heart skips every other beat. Oh, 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 oh. Screen door door slamming in the breeze like it did back in the day, when your sundress caught the wind and you were walking away. Now I'm counting all the moments that I let just slip away. Sweet tea, still sweet, but these memories are bittersweet. Sweet tea, still sweet, yeah, but my heart skips every other beat. Oh, oh, oh. Time moves slow, like molasses flow, but years just go and go and go. La da da, la da da da. Sweet tea, still sweet, still sweet, but these memories are bittersweet. Sweet tea, still sweet, yeah, but my heart skips every other beat. Still swing. Sweet tea, still sweet. I drove by your daddy's farm today, through the dusty gravel lane. Saw the auction signs and had to say, my heart just filled with pain. These fields don't know they've been sold, the wheat still bends in the breeze. Your family story's being told in memories like these, and the wind still carries your name. That old red barn where we'd hide away still stands against the sky. A rusted tractor where you'd play makes me wonder why you had to let it slip away when times got hard and dry. Some banker in a brand new suit don't understand this land. 3 generations took root, built by your daddy's hands. Now progress marches forward without a second glance. The kitchen table where we'd sit, your mama's coffee strong, screen door with that broken hinge still singing its old song. But tomorrow brings a moving van, and everything goes wrong. These fields don't know they've been sold, the wheat still bends and freeze. Your family stories being told in memories like these, and the wind still carries your name. The wind still carries your name. Found these leather gloves in Daddy's old barn today, cracked and worn from years of honest work and hay. They're stained grease from that old pickup truck. Grandpa taught me about hard work and a little bit of luck. He'd say grab the fence post, grip it nice and strong, never find sin strong. That's a tinky nose every weekly trial. You know if your foundation's right or wrong. These old gloves still fit just right, like he's still here teaching me tonight. These old gloves still fit just right, holding on to memories so tight. These old gloves, they tell me true, everything I learned from you. Remember fixing fences in the summer heat, his hand steady, showing me the way to see each post down deep into the prairie ground. Nothing worth doing comes easy, he'd pound. Taught me more than just working with my hands, out respect, being a better man. These old gloves still fit just right, like his wisdom guiding me tonight. These old gloves still fit just right, holding on to memories so tight. These old gloves, they tell me true, everything I learned from you. I'm teaching my own son the way you show. Your lessons live on down this old dirt road. Now when my boy asks about the man you were, I put these gloves on, let the memories stir. Show him how to work and how to pray, living out the lessons learned back in the day. And though time keeps rolling on, somehow I feel your strength in these old gloves. Now these old gloves still fit just right, like you're right here with us tonight. These old gloves still fit just right, holding on to memories so tight. These old gloves, they tell me true, everything I learned from you. Creaking chair beneath me, I'm counting every breath. Sun sinks down behind the fields, painting orange in the west. A mason jar sweats in my hand, cool as it can be. Cicadas singing somewhere far, filling the dusk with ease. Screen door taps a gentle tune, lazy in the breeze. I lace my boots up on the rail, rocking idly. Neighbor's mower in the distance, summer slow and wide. All this quiet, just waiting for night to arrive. Dust brings her ghost around, just like cicadas call. When the last day is dying, I still remember it all. In the silence of the evening, when daylight lays its crown, Dust brings her ghost around, around. Dust brings her ghost around. It's funny the way it hits. Her faded photos in my pocket, stained at the edge. She's got that laugh caught in the print, eyes almost saying my name. Reflections in a mason jar, stories in a sigh. Every crack in these porch boards traces back to goodbye. I tip my chair just a little, let memories spill. The night grows thick and sweet, and I sit perfectly still. Dust brings her ghost around, just like cicadas call. When the last day is dying, I still remember it all. In the silence of the evening, when daylight lays its crown, dust brings her ghost around, around. Dust brings her ghost around. All that's lost finds its way in the peace of this southern day. Slow forgiving settles down, and I let her memory stay. Dust brings her ghost around, just like cicadas call. When the last day is dying, I still remember it all. In the silence of the evening, when daylight lays its crown, dust brings a ghost around, around. Dust brings a ghost around.